Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. It's still your one and only Ella Maza upcoming in the building. So again, in today's video we are going to be making this popping yummy fried rice, party fried rice. Okay, all right, so first thing first, we need to start cooking the red kidney beans. Okay, that is what we are going to be using because it's a party rice. That is what we are going to be using in place of kidney. Okay, kidney meat kind of. So, and because it takes a lot of time to cook, we cooked it overnight. Okay, so you can cook it overnight or you can start cooking it hours before you start cooking the rice. Okay, so this is the red kidney beans after it's been cooked. Okay, so now it's soft and ready to be used. So the next thing is to start cooking the rice. So you just put some water on the fire. Once it boils, okay, you start adding the rice. Okay, because for fried rice we are going to parboil the rice. Okay, because while you're parboiling the rice, that is when you add whatever you want to use to achieve the color you want. Either you start adding the curry, as you can see us doing, or you add your turmeric or your green bell peppers. Okay, depending on the color you want to achieve for your fried rice. So whatever you want to use for the coloring, you start adding it. Okay, and then just keep stirring the rice. You don't allow it to cook too much because fried rice, the rice is not supposed to be as soft as that of jollof rice. Okay, so after some minutes you just start dishing out the rice from the water, like I said, so that it doesn't overcook. Okay, so while the parboiling of the rice is still going on, some other people are somewhere cutting the vegetables, the carrot, the green beans, peas, white onions and all that. Okay, so that one is also going on behind the camera. So after taking out all the rice from the water, we'll start cooking proper. Okay, so as you can see, it's just a hot oil, added onions, salt, and then you start adding all your spices. As you can see, different kinds of spices are being added. Okay, so like I will always say, use what works for you. Okay, use what you are comfortable with. All right, it's just your choice what you enjoy preparing your recipe with. So after that, you just go ahead and add some of the red kidney beans. Okay, because this is not the only pot of rice we're making 3 big pots of fried rice. So I'm just using this one to show you guys what is going on. So it's the same thing we are going to replicate on the other pots of rice. So we just added the red kidney beans, add some Cameroon pepper, then we start adding in some water. Okay, Cameroon pepper is not compulsory, just use any pepper of your choice. Okay, as you can see, like I said, the same thing is being replicated in the other pots. So you see the 3 big, these ones are the gigantic pots of rice. Okay, so just add a good quantity of water to the pots. Okay, and after that just stir it very well and taste for salt, pepper, ensure that everything is okay. If you need more salt, whatever you need, you think that it's not enough, you can add. Please guys, don't mind don't mind those cooking butters that were thrown in there. Okay, so before now, when people make fried rice, you kind of, when you put oil on the fire to heat up, you add the butter, or you first add the butter and then add the oil. So then you fry all the, you prepare the sauce, the carrots, green beans, blah, blah, all that stuff, and then you keep it aside. And later on, when you're done boiling the rice, you put the prepared sauce back into the rice and mix and all that. And that is what makes the vegetables to overcook most times, because most times you just see fresh sauce that you just prepared now. You when you finally add it to the fried rice, the next thing you see that it's changing colors already. So we are not going to follow that method. We are not preparing any sauce. So just watch this video to the end and you see how we still achieved that and the rice still pop. Okay, so after that we just start adding the rice. Okay, so just add the rice. Okay, so after adding the rice, you give it a good mix. Okay, just mix everything well, just to ensure that everything is well combined, and then you cover it to start cooking. Okay, so while it is cooking, you still have to keep an eye on it. Okay, so at intervals you kind of check the rice. Okay, then when the water dries to a certain level, you check maybe if you need to add more salt, okay, or any other spice. All right, if the taste is not really what you want yet. So other than that, you just keep cooking it until it gets soft to your taste. Okay, so at this point the rice is okay, no more water to add, no spice, nothing else to add. So we bring the pot down, okay, and then start adding the vegetables. All right, as you can see, this is no longer the era where you add the vegetables while the pot is still on the fire and you start mixing. No, because that most times overcooks the vegetables. So the thing now is, if you're, because we are cooking with firewood, okay, we just have to take it off the fire. But if you're cooking with gas or stove or something, you just turn off your heat before you start adding the vegetables and then start mixing the rice. Okay, and while we are still mixing this rice with the vegetables, onions and all that, and dishing it into the cooler, people lined up with plates. So as you can see, we are mixing, dishing the food and hand it over to people. People lined up for this rice, because when you see the color, how it was popping, you'll be tempted to like, I want to eat this rice. This rice was so sweet. Okay, so this is the final stage. You keep adding the vegetables as you mix, you dish into the cooler, and that is it. Okay, so thank you guys so very much. If you've watched to this point, I really appreciate, and as always, I love you guys, and I'll see you all by next weekend. Bye.